Well, it's that time again. It's that time again. Hello, 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 as Jeffrey Morlock says so often and so well. It's day 332 consecutive RobLynn Lives and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
All right, it's Sunday, the 16th day of July. And as we mentioned, you're watching and listening to, hopefully, RobLynn Live and Ollie the Wonder Dog. Let's talk about Sunday's events, if we may. Excuse me while I get a much needed cough drop. I'll be right with you. Let's see. It's Sunday, and it is the 16th day of July, 2023. At 8 a.m., along came Miss Comfort Confor in her two-a-day fashion. At 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, along came the OES fellows and ladies, the global OES global affiliates with Chris Tiazone, Michelle Comstra, and Francis Tay, one of our favorite trainers around the globe. At 10:30 a.m., it was We Wow Women with Rekha. Rekha was on bright and early this morning. That was real early for her, middle of the night, right, or almost. And then Red Redfern and Chris Johnson took much deserved days off today. They were taking a day of rest, but 12 p.m. brought in the one and only Marty DeGarmo, and he brought his friend Collins Mana. And Collins Mana is from the O-Tech Pros, who were on Friday night. All four of them were on Friday night. Tonight, it will be some ladies. Four ladies are on our panel tonight. We'll introduce them in just a few moments. So Marty and Collins were at noon. At 2 p.m. was Heroes, an affiliates webinar with Andy Burks and the O-Tech Pros, Lynn Nakamoto, Comfort Confor, and others. And it's 8 p.m. and yeah, you know what time it is. That's Correctamundo. It's RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
True. It's a nightly variety interactive chat plus. Woo! That's an awful lot of different titles, isn't it? We have a nightly topic, and this is 332 of consecutive nightly topics, and I'll move that out of our way. If you, oops, that's not going to work. How about that? Oh, how about none of that? Okay, here we go. So let's see. Around 8:30, we're going to do the Where's Ollie contest, and because we have a panelist, we'll do a silent, if we may, contest tonight. And just wait for Lynn to ring Grandma Bobby's cowbell. And once she's rung, depending on what country you're living in and how they say it, she'll ring the cowbell at about 8:30 or so, and then she'll highlight one of your contests. How about one of your comments instead? So she'll highlight, and there's Melanie. And did she get the panel link? I don't think she's here.
That's Yasmin.
Melanie was in the chat.
Here she has the link.
All right, very good. All right. So just wait for Lynn to ring the bell, and then wait for Lynn to highlight the comment. Only take a minute. And as we have a guest panel tonight, four lovely ladies, plus Lynn, I just wanted to say we'll have a silent Where's Ollie contest. And also, please pray for Ash Mafara, his lovely wife, and two sons, Omar and Chunky, the Chunkaroo, as well as the O-Tech, O-Media support teams globally around the world for good health and safety. Also, send out your love, light, and prayers to all who are ill or have been injured for a quick and complete recovery. We have just a few announcements tonight. Be sure to enter the big giveaway part 2 for your chance to win 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, up to it's a total of 21,000 US dollars, with 10,000 being the first prize. The rules and directions are posted in the OES and back office of O Founders. Just make sure you follow the rules and the directions to a T. Don't skip a step because that'll mean you're disqualified. DQ, and that's not for Dairy Queen. All right. Let's see. Oh, make doubly certain you have migrated properly and signed the NDA and secured your O Connect and O Tracker free trials, which are going on now, and have some real fun. You can't break the system. No matter what you do, I've tried. You can't do it. You can't break. It's unbreakable. And Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you for your super sticker, sir. That's very kind of you, and we do appreciate you each and every night that you're here. Thank you, sir. Check your profile for any of and all of your founding member positions. In other words, if you got more than one, check it out. You got 10, check them all out. You got one, be certain, obviously, to check that one out. Be certain everything is correct. With the OKYC coming in just days, you want all information to match so the apples can start flowing your way. So, have you seen the newest website? And if not, why not? Get after it, check it out. And the On Passive YouTube channel, if you haven't seen that lately, there are shorts and longs and mediums. You name the size, you name the subject about On Passive, and you will find a video. All right, once in the OES, surf around and play with all the applications. Not to worry. As I mentioned, you can't break a thing. I don't care what you do, you can't break it. If you know of anyone who needs help with migration, you know the drill. Help them. Because as Lynn's hat says, helping one, and we get her done. Get it done. So just help one, and we get it done. Also, start a collab. Yeah, start a collab, will you? Start a club, do a video, do a blog. You name it, you can do it. It is the social platform of this current century and this year of 2023. Now, we do have a topic tonight. We would like to mention it. It's Recipe for Success, this should be part 1, right? Isn't tonight our first night?
Well, last night was setting goals. That was
part 1. This is part 2, and we have a lovely panel tonight of ladies, who we will introduce shortly. And tonight's topic, Success Part 2, Passion and Purpose. What is your passion and what is your purpose? Now, Ollie has a question for tonight, which he does every night without fail.
Right.
What's your passion in life and what's your passion with On Passive? Please answer in the chat, and Lynn will highlight those and mention some of those as we go.
Repeat the question again.
Repeat the question again.
You
wanted me to actually repeat the question. All right, Ollie's question for tonight. What is your passion in life? What is your passion in On Passive? Did that suffice?
That's good.
All right. Tonight, we have a distinguished panel from around the globe. I'll mention them by name at the moment. We're still waiting for 2 of the ladies to join us. But we do have Miss Divina Lee with us. We have Miss Ava Dias with us. We have Miss Melanie Marcano. And we have Miss Vavine Benny.
Marcano, I think.
Marcano, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Well, let's talk passion first. Is that okay, if we may?
Sure.
Passion shows in almost everything we do, whether it's a lack of passion or a bunch of passions, whether it's in career choices, hobbies, personal and business relationships. The On Passive way, which is our passion. On Passive is our passion, will be our passion forever. And through our passion for On Passive, we are able to be fulfilled. Nothing wrong with being fulfilled, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, you name it. With On Passive, our passions are fulfilled, and it keeps us motivated. to go to the next new.
Top.
True. The key characteristics of passion. What are the characteristics of your passions and our passion? Well,
Let's say hi to Greg. Greg is having a rough
Greg Dudas here.
spell,
All right, Greg.
a rough several months of life with lots of ups and downs, health wise. But he's whatever little energy he has, he comes to RobLynn Live, and we're grateful you're here. And we've been sending prayers and asking our family here to send prayers to you, Greg. We love you.
Love you, brother. Glad to see you're here and kicking up with your unicorn emojis. There are key characteristics of passion. Did you know that?
Key
characteristics of passion.
Pray tell, what are they?
Intensity, and that drives us to extreme lengths. Here in On Passive, there's a lot of intensity going on for sure. Inspiration, that pushes us as well to come up with new ideas. And boy, do we have ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Resilience through passion leads to perseverance. In other words, stick-to-itiveness, staying with the program. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel. Joy and fulfillment, that comes from our passion to succeed. And I know everyone out there has a passion to succeed at whatever level you want to be successful. Energy and enthusiasm pushes us to increase productivity. We do like to produce for sure, and a wonderful positive attitude. If you look around the realms of and the halls of On Passive, there's a lot of positivity. Therefore, there will be a lot of productivity. And we know what productivity means, don't we, Miss Nakamoto?
Yes.
It means success. So, focus through our passion leads also to a great skill set development. In other words, the more you show your passion for what you're doing, especially with On Passive, the better the skill set. In other words, you'll fine tune yourself, and that's an expertise that we all want to have. All right, are you with me so far?
I am.
All right, very good. Next, let's chat a little bit about purpose. Now, we all have purpose in life, okay? At this age, we should anyway.
Definitely should.
Definitely refers to a reason or reasons for getting things done. We all have our purpose. We all have our reason. Purpose also leads to meaning, a meaningful direction, and helps us to answer our often asked question. And I know this is a big one with all of us. Why in the world are we here? Why are we doing what we do? So the why is certainly answered here with your purpose. Also, purpose can relate to getting things done. And I'm a little bit of a procrastinator, but by having the purpose and the passion that I have with On Passive, I'm getting a little better at that because I want to fulfill what our needs are, both financially, emotionally, humanitarian wise, you name it, and helping others through Oh Bless is at the top of that list. All right. On Passive's purpose points also to the reason Ash founded On Passive. His idea, his vision has always been to help others and uplift humanity to a level that's never been seen before. Never has it been seen before. And finally, because I'm sure you've had enough of Robbie Boy talking, finally, On Passive's purpose guides us in all we do. The purpose, it's our why, and it guides us towards the goal of uplifting humanity, which is one of our goals for all peoples in all time, as well as uplifting our own family and friends. So, we are one family, which we say every night. We are one team of dedicated professionals, both in Hyderabad, in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Singapore, Africa, Egypt, Orlando, Florida, you name it. We've got dedicated professionals. In fact, Ash told us, and I hope it's okay to say, Ash, he was in a 50-hour straight meeting.
Wow.
50 hours straight. And the crew, quote unquote crew, on this broadcast together, I'm sure they were on Who Connect, didn't want to leave, didn't want to go home. That's after 50 hours. Well, that shows that we are one team for sure. We're one massive movement, and you know the rest. Finally, we are one on passive.
One
on
on
passive.
passive.
One on passive.
Yeah.
Yeah, my glasses fogged up. Sorry about that, guys. At any rate.
And Rekka's here, and Rekka is with the Wake Up. No, We Wow. Sorry. Well, she's with both actually. The Wow Women,
Right.
which is a regular, almost daily. They go live a lot, and a lot of women get to speak.
And then Wake Up.
The Wake Up Talk Show as well.
Wake Up Talk Show, and that's with Rekka and Mamata, I might add.
It's a wonderful talk show. I love it. I hope you guys will take this talk show in and check it out.
Well, all righty.
And she says, a life without passion is like not living. Unpassive has given us, or has given all of us, a reason for our self-being.
There goes the why again.
Beautifully stated.
The why in play
That's
here.
right.
And speaking of in play, I was watching Wimbledon, and it was tied at 2-2 when I had to leave.
Oh.
And Wimbledon is played on grass, and I guess they were having some issues.
Is that right?
Today. At any rate, off the and if you want to join a neat club, join my World Tennis Association club.
Ooh.
It happens to be in O-Net, and there's I think I'm up to somewhere around 15 clubs now. So join in, please. I'll certainly join your club. And I think I've joined.
Good for you.
I think I joined. Ava's got a menu cookbook, menu cooking, and I've signed into I think 3 of your clubs, Divina. And
Very good.
I'm a clubber. Well, no. Back up the bus. I don't go to nightclubs anymore. Those days are over. I'm not a clubber. I go to clubs.
I'm an O-Net clubber. How's that?
I'm an O-Net clubber. All right. And
Christy Chang is in Malaysia, and she says, purpose in on passive is understanding one's vision, understanding one's values, desires, and strengths, and using them to contribute to something greater than oneself, making a positive impact on the world. Hashtag Christy Chang. Okay, we're still waiting for Mel and also Vavine. So I think what we'll do first, if it's all right with the other 2 ladies and you, we'll go ahead and show Ollie's background, and we'll get that off the ground. And it will be a silent guessing tonight. Silent. So here we go with the background. Oh, look at that. There's Ava, Vavine, Melanie. I think I have the other one so that you can actually see. Hold on. I think I put it here. Oh, no, I didn't get it. That's okay. Well, I thought I put the one without the wording on
lean
the
to the
thing.
side so they can see. All righty. Looks like he's having hot chocolate. Oh, boy, that guy gets to eat and drink everything he wants.
Lucky boy.
All right. So, you've seen the background. Could we ring Grandma Bobby's bell, please?
Hi, Irena. Give me a second. I want to catch up. I don't have to
Okay,
skip
that's
this
fine.
many.
By the way, we're sitting at 200 already, and we're only a third of the way through this project.
Very good, very good. Divina says, thank you, RobLynn, for joining my club. So if anybody wants to join Divina's clubs, there are I Travel, I Success, I Give Back. They all sound good to me.
I think I joined a realty club, too. Do you have a realty club, or was one of those a realty club? You'll have to tell us.
Good
all right.
question.
I'm a club joiner.
Joseph Lance, howdy.
Howdy, RobLynn.
Hi, Arup.
Arup is here.
Hi, Sharon.
All right, I think it's time for the bell.
Hi, Maggie Papa.
Soon.
Okay. Thank you, Michael Scott. And Anastasia Bush says, my unpassive purpose is to be able to help children's education back in our local town, and of course, the people who need assistance.
Outstanding.
And there's Ava saying
hello.
She's going to be coming into the panel in a second. So here we go. I'm going to ring the bell. You can start your guesses after I spotlight a specific comment from one of you. All right? Yes, Rob, I have real estate club and art club. Ooh,
all right, I might have missed 2 of the clubs. I'll be hopping on board tonight.
Wow, she's got a bunch of clubs. Very good. All right, ready to hear the bell? Here we go. And
ooh,
And you can guess where.
That's like an elbow to the head. Sorry about that.
That's
Sorry.
okay. You can guess where
Oh my
Ollie is
God.
in the background.
You ready now?
Yeah.
Show us a comment, will you?
Yes, I will. And the comment is by Divina Huynh-Le.
I started Alaska Dream Tripper Club. Still working on it. All right. Good stuff, Dana.
Make your guesses.
All right. Start your guesses. We'll say the first two guesses of Where's Ollie Boy.
Sarananda says recipe for success, equation to success, passion for life-changing opportunity. Mushfek, one of our supporters of RobLynn Live on Facebook, says 216 people are watching. Hashtag NTS, which means not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
Yep. And Alex is the first one to make a guess. Alex, our first boy, says
Italy. All right. All right. Let's give one more. And
hi,
looks like
Gerdas.
Gerdas is here, and Frank Rowe guesses Italy as well. So, all right, the first two guesses are Italy. Johnny Simmons says Tibet.
Mm-hmm.
Tibet? Tibet or not Tibet?
That's funny. Irene says Polignano, Mare Apulia, southern Italy, a small Italian town in the province of Bari. Then Casey guesses Italy as well. And so does Laurie, and so does Tanya and Chandan.
Oh, are we going to have a bunch of first boys and girls tonight?
Hi, Henry. And Angeline says Italy too. And so does Dr. Benny. Oh my. Hi, Kadi Soli.
Everybody says Italy.
Yep. Mushfek says
Bidi, Bangladesh. Background is Italy. All right. Well, that's enough of correct guesses, I guess. For now, let's move on to the panel.
Are you telling them Italy's the answer?
I don't know what the answer is. Davina's got the envelope.
Because you just said there's too many correct guesses. So
no, Davina has the envelope.
And Sharon Coos, even she says Italy. Oh, Christy Chang in Malaysia says Greek islands.
All right, there's 1 out of 28 guesses are the islands.
And here's Mushfek. He guesses.
It's in Bangladesh for sure. It could be. And Robert Stifler's here saying Israel.
Anastasia says Italy, as well as Greg Lakin.
All right. All right, let's move on and introduce the two panelists that are here, if we may.
Yes, sure.
First up, from the great the great state of Colorado in the United States, Miss Divina Lee.
All right.
Hello, Divina.
Here comes Divina. Hello. How are you?
Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone.
So now you folks, I think, get to see our graphic artist. You see her here every night, or for you it might be day, but she's here and see, she loves us. That heart right there is for all of us, and she's the one that does this artwork that you're enjoying tonight. So thank you so much for what you do, Divina.
Thank you.
You're
Next
welcome,
up, we have the great country of Bangladesh, BD Miss Ava Dias. Did I say your last name correctly, Dias?
You can unmute.
Unmute, madam. There we go.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Yes, Rob, you said it correctly. It's Ava Dias.
Ava Dias. Okay.
Ava Dias. Oh, I always said Dias. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dias.
Right.
Dias.
Ava Dias.
Yeah.
That's the Hawaiian pronunciation you use.
Oh, I see.
Dias. All right. Well, we were going to wait for the other two ladies to join us, but we know Vavine is taking her son to school. And Melanie, we haven't heard from back in the last little bit, but we will see her shortly. So, Divina, if you want to get us,
come on.
Go ahead.
Melanie is trying to come on.
Okay, she's trying to come on.
Okay, good stuff. If we could go ahead and get kicked off with some words of wisdom from Miss Lee.
Hello.
There's loud paper sound.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, hello, RobLynn. Hello, my global family. Thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure to be here. the topic today, I love the topic today. It's really close to my heart. It's about success and the secret, the recipe for success. And I have people ask me all the time, Divina, what is your secret sauce for success? And I always tell them it's very simple. I'm a very simple person. So I always tell them, the secret sauce is, whatever you do, be the best at it. Whatever you do, what kind of business or, what kind of entrepreneur you are, always be the best at what you do. You have to master your craft, right? You have to know your business inside out. So when people come to you, then you know that you are the best at what you do. And always, always, always do it with heart. I'm all about heart. I always, that's how I build my business. I do my business with my heart. I always go out there and serve people first, right? And provide value. I know a lot of people, they do the opposite. They always do the sell, right? They try to force a sale on the customer, and that doesn't work. For me, I always do sell. I always do serve before the sale. Let me repeat that again. So you have to serve before the sale, right? So people can trust you because people only buy from you when they trust you, right? People have to know who you are. They have to know if you are real, and they have to know if you are reliable. It's very simple. Who you are you real, and are you reliable before they make that purchase decision? So you have to really build a trust with the consumer before they, decide to buy it from you. And to build, the trust, you have to really provide a value to your community, right? You have to have that connection. You have to have that collaboration. You have to have the community, and you go out there, you serve people, and then they will trust you before they can buy from you, right? So for me, I always believe that you don't have to force a sale on anybody. If you go out there and you're trying to convince somebody to buy from you, then you're already losing, right? It's like, I always tell this story, it's like people don't take a Tylenol until they have a headache. So you have to really understand what their needs are, and you have to understand what their pain point is, right? So that you can provide the value to their needs, and you can provide the solution to their pain point. So until you understand your consumer, your buyers, right, then you can provide a solution for them. And you really don't have to talk them into buying. You don't have to really convince people to buy it. So that's how I always, build my business. So, and today's topic is about passion and purpose. And, my Lynn knows this, I'm very passionate about helping another entrepreneur, right? I've been, in real estate and commercial real estate for a long, long time, and I have, different kind of businesses. So I always, I understand what it's like to be an entrepreneur. You have your struggle, you have your challenges. So, and I was very fortunate that I have people there for me when I need it, that really helped me in my business, helped to elevate me and, expand my business. So, now I want to use my knowledge and my experience and my wisdom to pass it on to the next, generation of entrepreneur. And I want to help people to be successful, because I believe that, I like to see people win. I like to see people be successful. And that's my why and my passion and my purpose. To be here in on passive, and also, to do what, I love to do. So that's all I have. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Divina. So it sounds like your passion starts with the heart. And by throwing yourself fully into whatever you do, it sounds like you do it with heart, you do it with compassion and love, and that's that's your key to success, your passion.
And
Yes, definitely. Go ahead, Lynn.
yeah, and I was gonna say also, you've taught me that everything begins with building relationships. When you don't have a relationship of trust and love, you can't get very far. So it really starts with the connection that you have with others. So I think that has been something you've been very successful in building relationships. And as a result, you have success in your profession. That's what I'm observing of you.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, well, thanks. And thank you, Divina. We'll be back to you shortly. And over to Ava. Ava Dias is from Bangladesh. And we seem to be seeing you more and more around the globe here on different chats and different O Connects and different webinars. So your face is becoming more and more familiar to the whole world, I'd say.
Thank you.
You're
Yes. Yes, I try to stay connected. That's why, you get to see me a lot more. Yeah, my like today's topic is about passion and the recipe for your success. My passion has always been like, whatever I do. I agree completely with Davina because yeah, that's basically what even I follow. Whatever you do, you need to do it with a heart. And I just love I love what I do. And whatever I do, I give it my 100%. Like I was taught early in life. When you do something, do it 100%, give it your 100%. If not, don't do it at all. So that's why I don't have a very big business or anything such. No. But it doesn't matter whether it's a small business or a big or whatever you're doing, you give it your 100% in whatever you have to do. So this is what I apply in my daily life as well. And I'll say that I'm pretty much successful in whatever I have done till now. And that was my recipe for the success. And my passion is, I'm very passionate about, a few things. And like what I love the most, I bring that out uh, in front of me. So when automatically, when you love something, you get to give it your all. You're not hesitant about anything. So I just love what I do, and I am enjoying my self, and not only now, earlier also, but now all the more so because I have, like Rob says, globally I'm being known thanks to all of you actually, that I don't want to become Miss Popular or anyone, but I really want to uh, give a helping hand to whoever is there or whoever needs my help. My passion is to really help humanity, which I said at the beginning, very beginning, that I joined on Passive because the need to help humanity, and I will continue doing that always. So that's all for now. And if I have something, I'll let you know. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Rob.
Very nice, very nice. It seems like we got a consensus here about purpose and passion. All goes back to heart, all goes back to soul, all goes back to relationships, which I think those are the three key ingredients to On Passive. Within On Passive, Divina and Ava, is there anything in particular you're most passionate about? Is it a product, hashtag not hashtag, but EBD, product / solution, or is it Ash Mafara, or is it the tech team? Just what are you passionate about within On Passive?
Well, would Divina like to go? Yeah.
Okay, no, yes, I think within On Passive, what I in love with are the people in On Passive. I think the people and the hearts and the soul of the people, like, you know, everybody here on the webinar, that is what really attract me to the business, because I'm a people person. I like to help people. I like to connect to people. I like to empower people. I like to inspire people. And so to me, I think it's the people. And I think the company biggest asset is people itself. So I just love the community that we have. We have such a loving community, and people are so kind, and that's what really, you know, that's why I feel so blessed to be surrounded by really kind people that wants, you know, that have the same mission and vision as me, want to help people, want to give back, and I think that is why I'm here.
Birds of a feather, this is my grandmother's phrase, not mine, but I like it. Birds of a feather truly flock together, and that's very true within On Passive.
Yep.
So many
Yep.
of us have the same vision and the same mission and the same purpose, the same why. And it's good to see, and it's certainly good to hear. So while Mel's coming in, let's go back to Ava. And Ava, if you'd like to tell us about your one of your main, or what is your main passion within On Passive?
Actually, Rob, I'm become very passionate about O-Connect. O-Connect for the reason is that you know, it keeps all of us connected, and the connection is you know, like Divina says, you know, it's all about people. Because without people, we are nothing. Like there is a saying, no man can live as an island. So it is that connection that builds up. And I think Ash has given us that wonderful, valuable product, or that O-Connect, that connects all of us together and keeps us going. And because of O-Connect, because we have O-Connect, we have everything else. So without, like in between, when O-Connect was down for a couple of days, frankly, we were like fish out of water, most of us, because we couldn't connect. And as we know, the other products, I'm not going to take the names of the other providers. They are not as good as On Passive, and I don't think they ever will be, because I feel that On Passive was, is, and will be. And I'm very, very passionate about On Passive. That is why, you know, at the beginning I joined, and I'm glad I made that decision, because it has helped me to build up family, friends, well-wishers, and all such. So I would really, you know, I would say my passion is O-Connect, and of course, Mr. Ash Mufara. I just love him.
I think we all love Mr. Ash, and we've just been joined by this is definitely, you guys are tag teaming up on me tonight. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women, and this hard head here, the Mad Hatter.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just take a deep breath and see if I can survive this next hour or so. Melanie, tell us a little what we started with everybody, and Vavine after Melanie, if you just step in also. Is what is your purpose and what is your passion in On Passive and in life in general, I guess, to start with? What drives you then, I guess would be the best way to say that. Go ahead, Mel.
Right. Um, Hello, everyone. Thank you, Rob and Lynn, for inviting me to the panel. Thank you for inviting me to the panel. Can you hear me?
No,
Can you hear me now or no?
that's a little better. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to the panel. What drives my Thank you. What drives my passion for people? Ever since I'm young, it's no two-way about it. I love people. I love to be fair. I love to help. I love to participate in whatever people need. I just love to belong to groups, teams, whatever, you name it. Because I personally used to go, well, I still do, but I go out in groups. We go to serve people on the battlefield, which we call soul winning. We do things for charity in the community, where people are in need. Whatever little seed we can sow, we try, and I try to be a part of it because that's me. That's who I am. There's no two-way or no faking about it. My passion in unpassive, it streams from there, from young, helping people. And I know that I can help as much as I can. If someone needs a hand in doing something, for example, in ONET, I have learned the ropes of ONET. Not everything, but I have learned quite a bit to help someone else. So I know that's one of my passion is extending a hand. And where people are concerned, because we are in this life together, we are to remember that without holding someone's hands or somebody holding our hands, we cannot make it alone. No man is an island and no man stands alone. So whenever we do things in groves, we do things with teams or people, we succeed together. And as Mr. Mafare said, hold each other hands. No one is left behind. No stone will be unturned. And this is my motto, and this is what I'm driving at. This is me, and this is who I am, representing people. I'm here for people in whatever way, in unpassive and outside of unpassive. And that's my take on being passionate. All right. And another thing in me, I'm Rob and Lynn and others were attendees on the panel. I have a crave, a passion for gardening. I know that's outside of unpassive, but it's still part of the club. I have a passion for gardening. So whenever I sow a seed, a plant, I love to look back and nurture it and watch it grow. And this is how I associate it with people, making people smile, helping people get there. And this is Melanie. This is Melanie Marcano. That's me. That's my
Oh,
take on passion.
all right. Thank you, Mel. Oh, man. All these smart people in me. How did this happen? You're supposed to gather people up that,
We have some.
that don't put me to shame here.
We got passionate women here.
I love
today.
passionate women. That's cool stuff. Let's go to Vavine, Miss Benny from Australia. Talk to us about your purpose and passion and how that affects your success.
Okay, let's unmute you.
Just got to unmute you just a moment.
Go ahead. Now
Go
we
ahead,
can hear
Vavine.
you.
We can hear you.
You can hear me now. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me back on here again. I'm really, really fortunate, to be honest, to have these opportunities coming up. So I have to really be on time next time and not run around like a headless chook. So I apologize, RobLynn, for coming on late on your show.
You're never late as long as you're here before we say goodnight. So you're right on time.
Thank you. Passion, my passion. Honestly, I have to tell the truth. I have not realized my passion until very lately. So obviously, my passion is about another Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You just
Go
I
ahead.
just had I
Yeah.
just had a call come in, and I apologize.
Okay. All right. Continue. He'll be back.
I decided to um, help others, in a sense that it was becoming something that was very, because when I didn't try to help someone else, I would feel a little bit unwell, or feel kind of slack or weak on a day or in a week. So when I came into on passive, knowing what it can do, its capabilities, and the way it can reach out to more people, I decided that, all right, this can be done. All the things that I've been thinking of doing are possible, and so we don't have to wait around and get someone to support us to do it. We can do it within our means, within our capacity, with on passive. So when I realized this, I've been nonstop trying to do what I feel is the right thing to do. You have this edge, you have this drive to keep doing the right thing, for others around you and not for yourself. And that comes naturally, and I feel like that is my passion. It's I've just realized that I can do this. I'm able to do it only because of unpassive. The possibilities that you can see with unpassive, you are able to do that, carry that out on your own. Not on your own all the time, with a team. If your team is also on the same page, your passion kind of have the same as theirs, and it kind of ignites your passion together, with the same goal to achieve, and with the same purpose, if you like. So I have a great team that's behind, working with me at the moment, and that our passion becomes more clear, and your goal to achieve becomes much more easier. Yeah, so that's my passion. I don't know, some people may have realized this many years ago, but I've only realized mine, and we're not stopping, we're going.
Good stuff. And there, as Ash has said many times, there's no stopping this train. This train is
That's
on the move, and uplifting humanity is certainly in everyone's mindset, bar none. I don't think there's anyone within On Passive that either Lynn or myself has spoken to over the last 4.5 years, almost 5 years, that isn't passionate and doesn't have a purpose. None of us are lost. We've all found a home, I think. And
absolutely.
it's a it's a good thing. It's a good feeling, and the feeling every day is gets stronger and stronger. And in our eyes, I think you'd agree with this. The mission becomes clearer and clearer. Yes, we're going
Exactly.
to help ourselves. Yes, we're going to help our families. But even more important, there's others out there that need our help. Many people around the world. So, what say you, Divina, on that? Come on back in. Mhm.
I'm here. Okay. Yes, you have to have a passion to be successful, right? It's something that get you up in the morning, that you get excited to do something that you love. So the passion is the key to get you up in the morning and give it, like Ava said, give it 100%, then because you love what you do, you give it 100%, and you see your purpose in life. Not a lot of people, know their purpose and know their passion. But once you find that purpose and that passion in life, that's what drives you every day, every morning to work at it, to put in the work, because, become successful, it takes work, right? So you have to put in the work every day to get where you want to be. That's why I always tell people, don't downgrade your dreams. You always have to upgrade, don't downgrade your dreams to meet your reality. You always have to upgrade your faith to meet your destiny, right? So always upgrade your dream big, think big, because you're going to think anyway. Might as well think big, and and play a bigger game, right? So that is my motto, always like that. Play think big, dream big, and play a bigger game. And that's how, you get to be successful.
All right.
Absolutely.
Man, am I getting fired up here? Yeah. Woo. Oh, I'm talking to my watch. That was my watch talking back to me. I guess my watch was excited. Amazing, Rob. That's definitely a bidee moment. Ava. So, what say you about this on-passive train going down the tracks? Do you see anything that can stand in our way?
Let me unmute you.
Anything can stop in our way.
Okay, you're unmuted now. Go ahead.
Okay. Rob, we are on this train. There's nothing stopping us now. We are already on our way. So if anybody does come in the way, they are going to be crushed. That's all I can say. And because, with the passion that all our people around us are, there's nothing going to stop. And whoever is going to be in the way of on-passive, like Ash says, it's unstoppable. And there's no stopping. So all the naysayers, they have to think twice where they're coming and where they're going to stand, because the on passive founders and affiliate members, whatever we call ourselves, we are going to crush the world with love and with the passion that we all have love in us, all of us, but the ones that have been instilled by Ash and every one of us, we are holding each other's hands and walking. So there is no stopping. There is no, the recipe, like we said, the recipe of on passive is love. And when Rob says many a times, Ash is cooking in the kitchen. Yes, he's cooking in the kitchen with love for all of us.
Mm.
And because he has that love, I don't see anyone that can stop us. No way they're stopping us. So I think we are already way past stopping, and we will continue going. And Ash is taking us there. That's all I have. Thank you.
Oh, you just tempted me to say you can get anything that you want at Ashmafar's restaurant. Yeah.
Cha cha cha.
This stuff is becoming more and more fun. I think we're getting sillier and sillier, but it's all about fun. What say you, Mel? Are you having fun?
Uh-oh, gotta unmute now. Try to unmute. There
There
you
she go. Oh,
try again one more time.
there you go. Oh,
This computer. Okay.
now
Okay,
you're
Thank
unmuted.
you very much. Yeah, my computer is fighting with me. Yeah, the computer, but I'm resilient. I won't give up. Okay. So I am having fun, Rob and Lynn. I am having fun because this is my passion. It's all about the world. It's all about how we can serve. We are soldiers on the battlefield. I am a believer and I'm not alone, and I'm sure there's other believers like myself. God has placed us here. I will use the word God because He's bigger than anything or anyone. He has placed us here for a reason. The reason being, we are to take care of each other, we are to love one another, and we are to look out for our brother. We are our brother's keeper. So, by us doing what we are doing now in Unpassive, we are going to have people smiling. We are going to have people, living the life that God intended for us to live again. Abundance. It doesn't have to be money, but abundance in not enslaving for anyone. Abundance in not restricting themselves. Like, this is what I can afford, this is what I can eat, this is where I can go. It is freedom all over the world. God gave us a world to enjoy. God gave us something that we should be part of, something that we should be happy in. And then we found it in unpassive. And I thank Mr. Ashmore for paving that way. I thank him for being that disciple that God has put here to open up that channel for us. And because of that, we all are going to see the results when we hold, as I said, each other's hands. When we look out for our brothers and sisters. We have a habit sometimes in life, and I must say, sometimes someone is struggling with something. That doesn't mean the person does not know. That doesn't mean that the person is lacking knowledge. It just means that that person is trying to get a new handle on things. So we just have to reach out and help them. And then they turn to thank us because we made it happen for them and for us. When we help one, right, together we are a force. That's what we don't know in this life. Together we become a force. And whenever we are in this life and we put our hands and heads together, wow, wow, it moves mountains. It moves mountains. I'm shivering saying that because this is what we are here for. This is what we're here for. And this is my take. This is what I have to say, Rob and Lynn. I'm sorry.
Right. No, that's all
It's my
good.
passion. You can see it's coming out in my strength.
That's good. It's hey, we're all wearing it tonight on
Thank
our
you.
sleeves, I think, and that's the way to do it. If we're all passionate about on passive passionate, I should say, we certainly have a purpose. There's a reason. There's a why. All that is good. It's solid. Each day, I know when we wake up, uh, whenever you sleep, uh, whenever we all sleep, there's always a reason for that day and what to do that day. There's something we can all do. What say you about that, Vavine? Do you have any trouble getting going in the morning?
Topic passion is it's very broad, and it's one of my very interesting topics as well, because I'm just all over the place when it comes to this topic, because there's so much passion when it comes to this affiliation. Let me just say something about affiliation, please. My passion is there at the moment. The possibilities of being what Dan calls it the early bird affiliates, the potential of it as well. As the early bird affiliates, the potential in itself to reach as many people as possible is just amazing. So my passion at the moment is getting to the very unfortunate of places, let me say, the places that are unreachable, places that are so in the most remotest areas, if you like, in everywhere around the globe, with this affiliation, the possibilities and the power in itself that we can use. And that's my passion at the moment, trying to get as far as much as I can within the time that we have right now. So yeah, it's all about the people. It's all about how we can be able to um, make it happen with the possibilities with on passive. And I cannot really explain how I'm feeling at the moment, but I feel like it's we're free. We're free with on passive. We're free, and it's all within our means. How far we can go, it all depends on ourselves. And yeah, it's so much to do, so much to do at this very short time with on passive before it really this tsunami before it breaks. You know, we still have to try and reach as much as we can. So yeah, that's my passion at the moment. That's what I'm doing with my team at the moment. And so yeah, I'm very happy. Thank you for this opportunity again to speak.
It's definitely, and I'm going to stop using the word we're going viral. I think it will be a digital tsunami. I truly do, because A, there's no stopping us. B, on passive is limitless. There is no limit to what we can do. Any of us. There's no cap on anything. Everything's unlimited, like I mentioned. It's a grand place to be right now. So does anybody want to give us any closing remark or statement? If so, go ahead.
Just raise your hand so we know who.
Yeah, raise your hand so we unmute the right person.
Yep. Parting comments as we finish up tonight. And here we have Divina.
Go ahead, Divina.
Thank you. I just want to end with this. Success is the byproduct of a life of service, right? So always think of, serve before the sell. Provide, service, go out and help people, provide value, and you will have more business than you can handle. But people will attract to you because of your heart, because of your, ethic. And people like you and trust you. They will buy your products and they will buy whatever the service you provide, because you have to know that, people don't really buy the product. They buy, you as a person, and what OnPassive has here is very valuable is the people. That's the treasure of the company, is the people. And once, the outside world see our heart, and what we stand for, they will buy into that. That's all I have. Thank you.
That's for sure. Anybody else? Go ahead, Ava.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Ava. Unmute. Okay, you're unmuted.
Okay. Thank you, RobLynn, for having me and all of us here. And yes, I would like to say that the main recipe for everything is love. If we have love for each other, we are fine. Like Mr. Oliver Fonte says, we are fine. So we need to have that love for one another and not be hypocritical, which of course I've seen in many. And when we have that genuine love, we can go forward. And let's go forward with the love that actually Ash wants us to go, and not be at each other's backs rather than carry each other on the back and go. And that's all I have to say. And thank you so much for having us all here.
All right. Like Stella says, let's go. So that's pretty nifty. I like that. Let's go.
That's right.
Anybody else before we wrap up?
Are we good?
If we're good, okay, we're good. We're better than good. We're the best OnPassivians for sure. We'd like to say thank you to those who gave us a super sticker. If you don't mind highlighting those folks, thank you.
Certainly.
Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. And Yasmin, of course. Thank you very much, Miss Yaz. Francis Tay in the house. Sir Francis, Sifu Francis. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Tony Monk in the house from the western side of Canada. Thank you very much, Tony. We appreciate you, brother. All right. That was everybody. Good, good. Did we already, Divina, did we already do the background and I missed it? You already posted it?
Yep, she did.
Yes, I did. It's Italy.
It was right. It was Italy, and
yes.
I think almost everybody got it right. So
we got a lot of winners tonight. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, we appreciate everybody hopping on board. And have you anything to say in closing?
I was gonna find the contest. I think I highlighted it so that we could show it what the guess was. I mean, what the answer was.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
But now I can't find it.
Okay. Well, there were a bunch of people that said Italy. First boy was, I believe, Alex and Frank. Yeah. And I forget who first girl was, but you're all winners in our minds. That's for sure.
That was a fun contest.
It is fun. And Ollie does get around.
He does.
And he likes
Arena is the first girl.
First girl was Arena? Okay.
Yeah. Congrats, Arena.
All right. All right, we're gonna call it an evening here. I think Lynn may want to take a snapshot of everybody before we leave.
And I wanted Ava to share what she's going to be doing. I believe tomorrow you're going to be a speaker. Is that right, Ava? You can share about that.
That's right. Mr. Wasim Anwar from Pakistan, he's done an interview. So I've shared with many the link. So our time tonight.
What time is it?
10 p.m. East Bangladesh time. So it would be around 10 a.m. Eastern.
Alrighty. And that will be posted in the back office, I'm quite sure.
Yes, it's already posted. So it will be there for this.
Alrighty. And we want to thank Sharon Koo for the super sticker.
Thank you, Sharon. That's very kind of you. We
Appreciate
appreciate everyone out there. All over the world. We're a world class right here.
And here we have Christy Zahn, who says, fantastic to hear the passion and purpose of Divina, Melanie, Ava, and Vavine. And we feel the same. We really enjoyed hearing from the four of you. It's really special to hear your views, your passion, and your opinion. Thank you so much.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all.
Well, all right. We're going to say we love you right back.
And the four of you, please stay. And we're going to do a photo picture thingy at the end. So please don't leave. But we say goodbye to the rest of you. And thank you for joining us.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Good night, Gracie.
Oh, good night, George.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the panelists. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you, RobLynn.
Thank you.